My name is Bruce Clarke, and I want to take you back 21 years. And 21 years ago, I was sitting in the Wollongong Entertainment Centre. It was my daughter's school that was involved with a whole range of schools, and they were getting ready for an event to open the Wollongong Entertainment Centre. And at that time, I was working as the evangelist and assistant minister for Fig Tree Anglican Church. And as I sat in the stands, I had this vision of not just the place being filled with kids and schools doing incredible stuff, and it was a wonderful event that my daughter was involved in, but also that the church would use this opening of the Wollongong Entertainment Centre as a landmark event for the churches of Wollongong to come together and to preach the gospel and to stand up so that the light of the gospel would go out to the Illawarra. And I took that to my senior minister of the day, Rod Irvine. I remember speaking to one of my staff members, Karen Dixon, and basically they said, let's do it. And so that idea was birthed, and it then spread to 10 of the senior ministers of the large churches in the region, cross denominations, and they said, yep, let's do it. And I became the Australian director of what was the first international harvest crusade, which we called Harvest 2000. We had 4 nights of incredible preaching of the gospel from Thursday right through to Sunday, and my favourite memory is actually the Saturday night youth event. And we'd had people out in the schools we'd been visiting, and I still claim that that is the attendance record for Wollongong Entertainment Centre. And if you look up the books, they'll talk it being in the high 5,000s, but we believe there were just over 6,000 people there that night. And I've got this very clear memory of the night as it unfolded, and the Paul Coleman Trio played, and it was an incredible night of worship and music lifting the roof, and then the cry came out, and then Greg Laurie came and preached the gospel. And there was just this sense of the place being packed with young people. And I never forget when he gave the invitation for people to come forward and receive Christ. And over 1,200 people came forward that night to receive Christ or rededicate their lives to Him. And it was just a monumental experience and witness to the power of the gospel. And the key verse for Harvest 2000 was Romans 1:16, that the power of the gospel is God's gift to us. And it's incredible what we saw that night. And I'll never forget all the stories of the people who've come to faith through Harvest 2000. It was a wonderful night. It was a wonderful event. May God bless you as we remember those great days. And may God do another great work in our own time of bringing the churches together to preach the gospel in the Illawarra. Thank you.